They say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love it.
Oh. Fuck. Q.
Understood.
Okay, great. Okay, I figured it out. It's Q and E, not W-E. I thought it was W-E. So, I'm sorry, Miranda. I judged you. Oh, that was kind of not really that sad. They were bitches.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Yep, Miranda. Thank you for being Captain Obvious. Okay,
Have a nice trip.
Overlord will take out their shields.
5. Take out her. Take it. Fuck. 2. Jacob, move. Jacob. Son of a bitch.
Clear the blast zone.
That was slightly. I didn't even remember where we took off, honestly. Okay, talk.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded shepherd. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay, thanks. I wasn't ready, honestly. I thought I was coming in somewhere. I didn't know I was going into what I was going into. I kind of forgot where we were. I didn't even remember what we were doing. And Jacob being a little pussy ass bitch.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Baby, I'm telling you, bitch.
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling...
I meant to say you're safe now, but I was like...
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. Mechs will protect. You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Yep.
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Should I roll it back?
He must have pasted together manually.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, we're gonna go with it.
My God. I think it's a collector.
Okay, I don't know what a collector is, but we can find out in this whatchamacallit.
The collectors kept to themselves.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
So...
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you. Freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Investigate. No, go on, Vitor. Let's not overload
What
him.
happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic, dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive men. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he
Our
knows
scars
how
are
to use
gone.
it. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You should join us, Dally.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that.
Babe, we could be lesbian lovers. Who needs a whole team when you have an angry lesbian? Come on, let's get on it. But, okay, that's...
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
Because
Ready for pickup.
the thing is about Mass Effect and a game like this, I'm thinking of playing it as truthful as possible and trying to be as good as a guy as possible.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians
Shut up.
forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology.
He reminds me of
Transactions
Ronald
are complete,
Reagan.
They disappear as quickly as they arrive, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Any ideas on why they shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic
Yeah, that's what I was about to
mutations or
say.
abnormalities. They pay slavers and work groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
We already know about the Omega-4 relay.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
I love her boobs in that suit.
Buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better.
Yep.
I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader.
Okay.
I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good time.
Aranda and Jacob aren't enough. How many do you need to keep me in check?
I've made it clear to Miranda and Jacob that you're in charge. You decide who joins your squad. Everyone else on this list was chosen specifically for this mission. They're the best.
I'll do the best I can with what you've given me.
I'm sure you will. Before you go, two things. First, head to Omega and find Morton.
Okay, I hate him with a passion.
Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make his purpose.
Okay.
Alright. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker! I just capped at my mic.
Hey,
I'm
Commander.
sorry.
Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. I saved your life. Let me fly.
Oh, this is amazing music.
Last night.
Oh, the Normandy is back, bitches. Oh. This is some epic music too. This is my ship. Pretty dope. But I don't think Shepard realizes in video game logic, you can go against them one-on-one and you'll win.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
The Normandy. Yep. Time to wreak some hell on every planet in the solar system and beyond. The music is so epic. I really want it. It's like I am ready to do everything. Okay, level up. Mission summary. Read that. Heavy ammo. Credits. Cerberus funding. Credits found. Credits earned. Post report. If you're lost and need help navigating the world, press M key or left shift. That will bring up a mission marker while on mission or a map while visiting a hub. The thing is, the mini-map for me in this game is not the best. I don't really like the outfit, but it's better than the other ones that we have. Oh, and if you don't know, this is the Mass Effect version from the EA Vault.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Jacob, stop kissing my ass.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
Look at those
Crew
dip-sucking
like
legs.
Edie.
How long will we stand here?
Having an AI in charge of the Normandy's system should give us an advantage.
Actually, I am not in control of the ship, Commander. Due to the potential dangers of a rogue AI, Cerberus has severely restricted my capabilities. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Now that we've got that sorted out, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map at the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Okay. Galaxy map? Okay. I'm probably gonna cut out like all the mining, except like showing you how it's done. How it's done in this game. Private terminal, armory, that kind of stuff. Team assignments, things, extra things that we don't really need to do it, and all that kind of things is probably going to be cut out and just doing it, because if I don't, this is going to be a very long series, and because of the bitmeat configuration that I'm doing, it can't be over 30 minutes. So, ooh, that's gonna be great. Now let's run. Ooh, I hate how that camera moves. It's disorienting. Now let's talk to Joker. I know I capped out my mic.
This, Commander, it's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective.
Leather.
Oh my god.
Commander,
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
Oh my god. Let's do squad.
Think about the people we're picking up.
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume
No.
everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
So, how do you think we're doing?
If Normandy's not as ready as she could be, there's always more we could upgrade. As for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
She's talking about Kelly. I mean, he's talking about Kelly.
The old Normandy.
I didn't mean to assume you're gender
Yeah,
Joker.
those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew.
Yeah.
Only your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Oh, did we talk about the mission? Yeah, I think we did. It doesn't really matter. I don't really care, honestly. But the one thing about the math, this game, they repeat themselves a lot.
Welcome aboard. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant.
I just call her Kelly.
I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Okay.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
We're not really going to with Kelly because the thing is she's kind of annoying at times and she repeats herself. Her sister runs a shelter which I really liked. But she can be very annoying at times.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. If you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, one thing I don't like is...
Commander, can I help you with something?
I want to talk about you, sure.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Stop repeating!
I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. Took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
Great, Jacob.
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
Okay, I might do separate episodes for, like, these talking bits when we get, like, a lot of, crew members. Like the doctor, which I don't really talk to be honest, because his dialogue and how he speaks and the speed kind of makes me very anxious and grinds my nerves. So, might be avoiding him just a little bit. And maybe do it in the beginning of the episodes or maybe before the missions, because these whatchamacallits, they change missions. Like, their dialogue doesn't really change.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get on my doilies. Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Investigate.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands most of the time. This ain't
I
no
love him.
luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat.
Butt puckers.
Good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air
Oh my
duct,
God,
keeping everyone's bellies full.
I like his voice, but he sounds very
They
eerily.
do, but have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Okay, so those side missions, I'm going to have a small playlist. Probably they're not going to be edited at all. They're just going to be raw footage, and it's going probably without a mic. It depends on what kind of mission it is, but if it's like a story sideline. But let me see if I have time to do Amanda's dialogue. Because once you can't stop. We have 2 minutes, so we can do the twins on the ship. I didn't know that they were down there the first time, and it took me getting, whatchamacallit, before I realized that anyone was down there, so. Lean out the cover when shoot when you hear a break in enemy fire. What I do, I send my teammates to deal with that. And it still bothers me. Jacob isn't that great. Let's just be honest. Okay, this place is like a maze.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Well,
No. I meant to talk to you, asshole.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
But you left the Alliance?
Carry on.
Okay, I don't really care, but yeah, we technically talked to everyone here, so that's fine. And the engine, oh my god, how do they work in these conditions? Oh, hi Edie.
This area of the ship. This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant in Mass Effect 4.
Okay. This is Vera Gross here. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends that we are having a good time in Mass Effect. Bye!